WT6. This is Heartland Focus.
Good morning. Welcome to Heartland Focus. I'm your host, Tim Clark. We have a great show planned for you this morning. Later on in the show, we're going to learn about a charitable organization, Pipeline Worldwide, and how it's connected to Omaha. A group of individuals took a trip to Africa, and we're going to learn about that and surprise you with some of the individuals that you may know of that took that trip. But first, we have my man, Pete. Pete Andrews, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Heartland Focus.
Good to be here.
Yes. So we're going to bring our viewers, and you represent the Black Firefighters Union. Tell us a bit about, mission, motivation.
Sure.
And really, we were talking offline a little bit. This T-shirt you have, and you got 18. What's the significance of 1895?
Well, Tim, that significance, we're part of the Omaha Association of Black Professional Firefighters. I'm the president of that group, and 1895 is the year that Omaha hired its first African-American firefighters. It was a total of 5 of these young men, and they dedicated their lives to serving the city under some very trying conditions and trying times. And I kind of think we're standing on their shoulders. I mean,
Absolutely. Well, so the location of the building, in terms of just where you had one of the first stations,
Sure.
Is that where you guys are? Let's talk a little bit about that. I know we have some photos. I'll have our producer put up the photos as you're talking and talk us through that, and then also let us know how the viewers can help as well.
Okay. We're located in an old fire station on 20th and Lake, 2028 Lake Street.
Okay.
It's actually Station 14, and that's what the hat and the shirt make reference to. And historically, Station 14 was one of only 2 fire stations that African Americans were allowed to work at prior to the city desegregating the fire department. So we make reference to that station, and we're having pretty much a Station 14 is our fundraising effort. That's our mantra. That's what we're pushing for.
And that's a historical landmark.
It is. It's right there on Lake Street. It's down the street from the Love Jazz. We want to be a neighborhood partner to help revitalize this section of town. And we have pictures throughout the building. We have those first firefighters from 1895. We've got pictures all the way up to the current. But it's just a great piece of history that not just North Omaha needs to be aware of, but the city in general.
Yeah. Now we have some pictures on the screen. Look like the building needs a little work there, Pete.
It does.
Why don't you talk us through really what's the goals there and trying to really renovate the building and make it the purpose that you want it to be?
Well, just a little history. This building was last used as a fire station probably in the mid to late 70s. It sat vacant for a number of years. And then the Omaha Police Department used it in the late 80s and early 90s while they were building the new Northeast Precinct, which is on Ames, 30th and Ames area. They used it as the Northeast Precinct. And then again, after they pulled out and until we purchased it in about 1999, the building had sat vacant. We went in, had to totally clean everything out, gut it, and we made repairs. We partnered with the Home Depot. We installed new fixtures, doors, walls, carpets, etc. But now it's kind of come to the point where our membership dues and our fundraising efforts just aren't large enough to get after this massive task of trying to repair and restore the outside of the building and also the inside, the infrastructure, the electrical systems. Everything needs to be
bring
updated.
Everything up to code.
Yeah.
So let's say we have a viewer out there that's going to write a check.
Sure.
So what are you hoping? What are you hoping to accomplish once the building is renovated, and what's going to be the purpose for that building?
Tim, there's a myriad of opportunities that lie there. One of our central focuses is community-based, and we're really trying to reach out and help young people. Help them in their educational desires, but also in their career motives. And yes, our motivations are deep within the fire service, and we would love to draw more African-American young men and women into the ranks of the fire service. And we feel that we could do that if we had a facility where we could bring people in, show them things, help train them prior to taking the entrance exams, etc. That's our biggest goal in terms of using the building.
Okay. So how can people help? Do you have a vehicle out there? GoFundMe?
We do. We have a GoFundMe account, which is set up on our Facebook page.
Okay.
I think there it is
There we
right
go.
there. Yep.
Okay.
We started this back in May. We had a fundraising event back then. It was a fish fry. As a matter of fact, we're going to have one again on Saturday, the 22nd of August. I believe we have a little clip of that as well.
Okay.
But we are really looking for people to help us out. We just recently went through and put in new water heaters, furnaces, etc.
Okay, that's the fish fry.
Yeah, there's our fish fry. Those are 4 of our newest members there. Brother Dacus, Daly, Estes, and Jason Gentry. They came on the job a couple of years ago, and we've got quite a few young fired up Thundercats. I
Okay,
like
that's
to call
great. Now you're gonna. So the goal for GoFundMe, how much you're trying to raise total?
Well, at that point it was $500, but we are trying to. We need a significant influx of cash or another organization to partner with us to help us achieve this. We're probably looking at about a $500,000 deal totally.
Total renovation.
Right,
Well,
right.
that whole sustainability strategy.
To bring the
Okay.
entire building up.
Okay.
That's correct.